Hey, howdy gamers.
Howdy gamers.
So fun story. We recorded Final Fantasy VIII. We recorded 4 episodes of Final Fantasy VIII. And then we went back into those 4 episodes and realized that the audio was unintelligible.
Fucking terrible.
Yeah. This is the part where you can edit in actual clips of what the audio used to be if you want to. If not, leave this in because it's funny.
Oh, hell yeah.
And so now you either know what the audio sounded like, or you can take our word for it.
It was bad enough that we need to dub over the fucking episode.
Yeah, we're doing Final Fantasy VIII Episode 1, the Director's Cut.
Episode 1 Enhanced Edition.
We just got done recording Disc 2.
Yeah, we're halfway through the game.
We're halfway through the game at this point. Don't worry, next episode you'll start getting genuine reactions.
Yeah, we condensed all of the episodes with bad audio into one, and that's this one. So from here on out, you're getting our first time authentic reactions to everything, barring when we get things spoiled for us.
Yeah.
Spoilers. We get things spoiled for us.
We do get things spoiled for us. I won't. We should probably not talk too much about that because hopefully you will have not gotten. Honestly, if you haven't already played Final Fantasy VIII, why are you watching our video?
Probably because they don't want to play Final Fantasy VIII.
Fair enough.
I was in the same boat for a while, even as a Final Fantasy fan. So it tracks.
Oh yeah, we gotta do the breakdown for why we record. We thought so much about how we had to intro the fact that we're re-recording the video.
By the way, there are videos with just Rob and I now.
Yeah, we have to intro the whole series.
Hi guys, welcome to the Variety Hour. It's like Dakapa YouTube channel, but it's just Rob and I playing games that Dani doesn't want to. Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah. We have been doing this for about 4 months.
It's been a cool, well, by doing this, you mean on and off recording Final Fantasy VIII. But yeah, we've been at this for a while.
Yeah, but we've been brainstorming. We have, we can take this time to sort of lay down what's on the docket, because I don't think anything important happens in the first couple minutes of this.
It's like the pre-credits and the opening cutscene, which I left in so that we could vamp. So there you go.
So basically, we've got this, which we are currently halfway through recording. If you're watching this, then that means that either we finished playing Final Fantasy VIII, or we decided to start releasing these before beating the game. I don't know which is going to be. Actually, I do know which is going to be true, because Dani does kind of want us to release these videos.
You can hazard a guess. Dani was like, "Hey, you guys want to work on those?" So
yeah. So you can assume that as of the release of this video, we have not beaten Final Fantasy VIII yet.
We have not beaten Final Fantasy VIII yet.
But we're taking a little bit of a break. But that break won't affect you, because
It'll
break is happening.
We're gonna play other games.
Yeah, we're gonna play a couple other games, but you won't notice because we have like a 20 episode cushion before that happens. we're next, I believe, on the docket is Fire Emblem for the Game Boy Advance.
Fire Emblem Blazing Blade for all you weebs out there. And we'll do some
Yeah.
Pokemon stuff and some other shit. You'll watch it when it comes out, and it's going to be good content because we're gamers, obviously.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I've never played a Fire Emblem game before, personally, so this will be a new experience for me. Sam has played a good deal of Fire Emblem, right?
I've played a solid handful. I've played the ones that I like and some of the ones that I don't. So, yes, I suppose the answer you're looking for.
All right, and then Pokemon. Sam, I'm assuming you've played every Pokemon game, or at least every from every gen.
I have played every Pokemon game in every way that matters.
All right. I so far have only played Pokemon Ruby.
We actually allude to the Soul Link in a couple of episodes of this series later. Funny sort of thing.
Yeah, spoiler alert. You're going to hear about us doing a Soul Link. Just know we didn't win.
Well, Rob won, technically. We allowed Rob. It's a funny story. Whatever. We don't need to get into it. We can talk about this later. Who cares?
We can.
It's our channel. We can do what we want.
Yeah. So now we've introed why we're re-recording the audio. We've introed the idea of the variety hour. Now for the third intro. Why are we playing Final Fantasy VIII, Sam?
Because I like Final Fantasy games, but I always thought that this one looked pretty stupid. So I never played it for quite a while. And then I kind of, I don't know. We looked at a bunch of Final Fantasy games ranked lists because I was trying to get Rob into the series a while ago. And 8 kept being ranked a lot higher than I thought it would be. And so it was decided that, fuck it, we should play Final Fantasy VIII.
And man, was that a good decision?
Was that a good decision? I've been enjoying this to an extent that I did not think I would. But hey, that's good.
Squall Gang.
Squall Gang.
Squall Brigade.
Squall Brigade, the Squall Squad. Fucking love Squall. We're going to make fun of him a bit in the earlier episodes, but you'll come around past us. He's a little guy in the high Cypher.
Hey, Cypher.
Cypher and Squall going at it. Swinging their sword.
Yeah. I've been really liking Final Fantasy VIII so far. Spoiler alert, it's good. I've also been playing Final Fantasy VI.
That's true.
I'm about what did you say? Halfway? Not even halfway.
You're coming up on what is considered the halfway point.
Okay.
Anyways, Mr. Cypher's about to do his Bwamo. This is all well and good. I remember it's a funny sort of thing. When I was editing this earlier, I could hear what our initial reactions to a lot of the goings-on were. And it's funny how little we seemed to give a shit about any of this important story context and things. We were just like, yup, this is sure happening.
I have no idea what's going on.
This game's story, to its credit, won us over. Hey?
Did we ever figure out why Renoa was there?
Why Renoa was where?
In that cutscene, I didn't think Squall and Renoa met until later in the game.
Oh, well, it was like a little montage. Anyway, we're in Balam Garden. We're kind of going to speed through some of the early game exposition and story events for this next part of the video. Squall goes to class. He's in military training at the Balam Garden. He's trying to become a seed, which is like a mercenary thing. Quistis is his teacher. There you go. There's your cultural context. They're going to start with today's schedule. But I think because the opening cutscene is like a mix of Squall and Cypher's training fight and of other cinematic shit from the remainder of the game, or at least from the first disc window.
I see. Because like I didn't think that Squall and Renoa met until the dance, or like just before the dance.
Yeah, they meet. Well, it'll be later in this episode, but yeah, they meet early in the events of the game. Field exam participants will have free time until the exam. Did you know? We were not paying attention to any of it.
And boy, did we use that free time. You will not be able to tell in this edited up version of the video, but we got really lost.
Yeah, we bumbled around, but that's okay. I sped through parts of it, cut past parts of it. We get told about junctioning, which is a pretty cool game mechanic, I will say. I like the way that this works as a way of specializing the characters. I would liken it to like the jobs in 5, or in any game with a job system for that matter, except with a cool, shiny coat of paint. It's pretty neat. And this tutorial, when it played in the game, made me think that it had automatically junctioned something to Quistis, and so we went into the fight without anything junctioning her, which made it quite nice, quite fun.
Real fun.
We do that a few times where I forget to junction shit to people, and it's like, fuck. You know, have to have like Renoa or whoever in this fight with no fucking moves. But you know,
there was one time that we didn't you move a bunch of magic over to someone else only for that person to not be in the fight?
Probably. You might. I think you. Oh shit! I don't remember what specifically that. There's so many instances of me fucking up. Because there's a lot of menuing and shit and whatever. So be ready for that. Actually, we fuck up in this episode. We never draw Siren. We fully missed a whole ass Guardian Force that we could have drawn from a boss.
We missed a whole girlfriend.
We actually missed 2 girlfriends by the end of disc 1.
Yeah, this is a bit that we need to establish early on.
Oh yeah, because the game abbreviates Guardian Force GF it abbreviates Guardian Force to GF, and they say GF before they say Guardian Force. We were like, girlfriend. Anyways, this is us beating Freet just in the nick of time.
This was sick. 0 seconds.
It was a cool little thing, and I learned that it was actually pretty good for our seed rank later. In case you.
Oh, really?
It was.
The longer you take in the fight, the higher the seed rank gets?
No, just the closer you were to, because you got to select your time limit, and the closer you were to your time limit, the better you would rank, you would score.
Oh, and so we got max score.
Not max score, but we did pretty good. Let's see.
Well, how much closer could we get to our time limit?
I think actually maybe we did do as good as you can. I looked it up at one point, because I was like, well, why was there a time limit if running out of time didn't do much? And that was what I learned. But I don't remember what the parameters were. Anyway, meet Zell. This guy fucking...
This is my guy. Look at him go.
There we go. Hi, Zell. You good? Anyway, now we're driving over to the fucking war. Hopping in a car. Which...
I found out... so you know that song that I was losing my crap over in the Garden v Garden fight?
Yeah.
apparently that song was the song that played when they landed on the island in this scene, and I just didn't notice.
Huh. That's wild. Well, you won't notice from this because the game audio is borked, but
yeah, but the song is called Landing. So it or something along those lines.
Well, whatever it's called, it's a good tune. There's some good tunes in this game.
We're pulling Man with the machine gun.
Man with the machine gun. Love Laguna. We're saying
Do
so
we
much
get the
shit.
Laguna in this video?
No, Laguna is in the next episode.
Okay, y'all get excited for the next episode. Get
excited for Laguna, our guy. Anyway, we need to set up dialogue.
Look at us speed through. Mirror.
There's a lot of instances in this game of them being like, "This is the plan, gamers. We're gonna bust into the you know," and then you gotta do it. It's kind of neat. It's like a heist movie type of situation.
There it is.
Yeah, better not piss in your pants.
We really liked that one when we stopped.
It's a funny. Well, the dialogue in this game is very funny a lot of the time. The story and characters are neat, and the dialogue's all cool. To my surprise, admittedly, I didn't think this game was going to be decent. I was like, "Oh, this probably sucks," but it's okay. It's good. Anyway, we're watching the boats very slowly. do. Look at them go. They're boating.
They're going on their way.
They're going on.
What music is this, by the way?
Oh, the little loop.
Yeah.
I wrote that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, neat. It sounded like Final Fantasy music.
It's not. I wrote it myself.
Huh. Hey, Squall.
Hey, Squall. You standing on the boat?
He's standing on the boat.
No, but this type of
Squall.
Squall fucking doing what he does. Squall.
Allow us to spoil all of our bits ahead of time.
we're the benefits of having recorded like half the series before this is that we have a bunch of jokes already. Doot Squall. We're storming the beach at Normandy.
This is just going to give people incentive to rewatch the series so that they can learn. They can watch this video, be like, "Yo, what the frick does anything they're saying mean?" And then watch like 40 episodes worth of Final Fantasy VIII and come back and be like, "I understand everything. The universe has been opened to me."
Fucking genius. Anyway, high-speed menuing, high-speed gameplay. We're storming the fucking beach at Dalit.
Storming Dalit.
A lot of me not understanding junctioning because I wasn't paying attention to the tutorial. But that's alright.
Gaming.
Onto the fucking town we
go.
Gaming. Gaming. We're gonna do some fighting. This aspect of the gameplay is tried and tested, and it works just fine. The combat and whatnot, all very standard issue for Final Fantasy. But man, Squall's cool. And Cypher.
Yeah, Cypher, man. I can't wait to see Cypher get his hero moment. He's the coolest Seed member.
He's notably not a Seed member.
Well,
nobody's a Seed member yet.
It doesn't matter because I was being sarcastic anyway.
I see. No, this is the seed field exam. And we're speeding right through it because this doesn't fucking matter. They're gonna go in there. Maybe it does matter, actually.
Who knows? I mean, didn't you rewatch all of this so that you could edit it? Does it matter?
I don't know if any. Well, some of this stuff. Well, there is stuff in this episode that is significant later. Like a alone shows up. Not that you fucking know what that means, viewer.
Oh man, let's alienate our viewers even more in the first episode.
Sometimes I mean, you know, the key demographic for these videos is people who already are like members of the Dakapa YouTube channel, so it's fine. We can do whatever we want.
That's true.
Our key demographic is Danny sitting in his chair.
Yeah, I was gonna say, honestly, everyone watching this video right now has probably already been in an episode of this series.
That's true. We do have some special guest episodes. That is true. God, look at us go. We're menuing. Do-do-do. Fucking Final Fantasy VIII, dude. I can't believe this. Let's see. The video is running a little bit slowly on my own. I wonder why. Hey, Selfie. We're meeting Selfie for the first time. She's cool.
She's so cool. Selfie's my favorite character.
Really? That's neat. She's up there, honestly. I'm obviously partial.
Trains.
She does like trains. That's true. I was about to say who my favorite character is, but I realized no one's gonna know who it is.
I will, and that's all that matters.
Okay, well, my favorite character is Irvine Kinneas, our boy.
Heck yeah.
Fucking
now
love
the
him.
question is, was Irvine Kinneas your favorite character before I did the voice?
No. Irvine. My favorite character is not Irvine. My favorite character is Rob.
I am the main character of Final Fantasy VIII.
I kind of look like Squall. Squall kind of look like me.
Squall kind of look like me, though.
Anyway, Cypher's busting in, and we're gonna follow him, I guess. This sure was interesting, I'm sure, the first time. And this is like the third time that I've watched this cutscene today, so don't have much else to say. Zell's here. Zell's a character, I think.
Hey, Zell.
Man, you know, it sure is cool for these characters to be meeting each other for the first time.
Yo.
What do you mean, yo?
That's right, viewers. Nobody. Hey, it's a legend, Biggs.
Hey, Star Wars. I like these.
These guys are in every Final Fantasy game.
They are, as far as I recall. They're in 6 and 7 and 12.
They were real neat in 6.
Sometimes they're important and sometimes they aren't. Like, I think in 12 they just show up in like a cutscene in the first like 10 minutes of the game. But sometimes they're in 6 they're neat, in 7 they're okay. You know, it's like a Sid situation. How important they are varies, but it's always nice when you see them. Anyway, we're looking at another one of these pretty CG cutscenes. Something that is honestly kind of neat about this game And something that I understand was actually a bit of a selling point for the game when it was being marketed was that the in-game character models and things are able to coexist with the CG cutscenes and such. And it makes it a lot more like of a seamless sort of thing as compared to Final Fantasy VII, which is ugly as sin. I don't know. It's a neat little thing. I like this game's presentation. Anyway, I don't know what the significance of this is. If there's lore, then I don't know it. So every now and again when I was editing this, I'd be like, oh, that's lore significant for later. This is not one of those things. No idea what's going on. No idea why this matters. No idea who's in the tube. Hey, Squall, what you doing? They're gonna open up the big ol' satellite dish for Mr. Squall. And by God, they're gonna like it. So you see any good movies lately?
I watched Scream for the first time. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that. I played some Final Fantasy VIII recently. That's a pretty good video
game. My favorite movie is Final Fantasy VIII.
Right now it's a movie. I'm just watching it all unfold. I'm thinking, I just realized we, in the first few episodes, allude to a lot of stuff that happened already on the channel. We talk about Celeste and like Super Metroid, I think, and stuff. Very funny.
That's right. Because at this point in the video, or in the series, I don't think you guys had started recording Celeste yet, had you?
We had not. This video was recorded like right after Dani put the channel on hiatus.
This was real early.
So that was way before we wanted to record, or way before we started recording Celeste. We wanted to record Celeste. From that point, obviously, that's why we were talking about it. But we hadn't done that yet. And now we have. And I'm mentioning that now because at this point in the original recording, we were talking about the Celeste in a very, that's going to happen someday type of way. Anyway, welcome to Boss Fight. This is where we could have drawn Siren but didn't, and I'm upset about that. First, we're going to kill Biggs and Wedge. And you'll appreciate this having been sped up because this fight took us a damn second.
This fight took us a while.
It didn't take us multiple tries. It just took us one really long one.
Yeah.
And the fights don't really get shorter because the summon animations don't get much shorter.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some editing for this series.
That's fine. There's enough dead air.
I agree.
If I were to make one genuine complaint about this game, it is the fact that the summons are the best way to like do anything, and those animations are so long, and you have to watch them every time. So just your average random encounter can take like a minute. It's crazy. That's the main, Far Cry from like. I always love in Final Fantasy XII, which does not have random encounters where you can grind by just walking up to an enemy and one of your party members will go bop, and then you can walk over to the next enemy or just walk past them. Technology is amazing. This game didn't have that. Instead, we got this guy over here. I don't know what he is. He's got like a duck bill going on. But, he's neat. He's got big ol' hands. He's got Siren. We could draw Siren from him, and I'm not going to do it. And I don't know why. I think maybe when I read it, I think what happened, Rob, I'm going to make excuses for myself. Watch this. I think I looked at the draw menu, saw Siren, and thought to myself, I like mistook it for like Libra or something. I must have, because Libra's not a summon spell in later games. It's the scan spell. So I was just like, yeah. Or in later translations even. I think scan is called Libra in the advanced versions of 5 and 6. To give you more context. Because the translations of magic spells change from game to game to game for silly reasons. Like life is called raise, or raise is called life, or re-raise is called something else, and Fire Aga is Fire 3 and some of the older ones. It's fucking ridiculous, so I got confused. That's my excuse. I'm covering my own ass, goddammit. Anyway, this fight's long.
It is a pretty long fight.
What if we did a cut? We have technology.
We do.
What if we cut this already cut video?
We could. I'm tempted.
Let's skip to this point. We're back at home. Just be back at the garden by sundown. Thanks, Quistis. Look at that. Easy. Easy shit. You didn't miss much. You missed us getting chased by a robot. Now we're gonna get inducted into Seed. That was pretty cool, right? We did that super quickly.
We did that. The robot sure took us a real short amount of time.
They gave us a 30-minute time limit. I believe we used 23 of those minutes. But you know, that's all right. That's okay. We're gamers.
And we are gaming.
Two very important things, both of which we are. We're just going to kind of pace for a minute. I don't remember what triggers the dialogue, but we stand here for a damn second. Waiting to be inducted. Oh, there comes Guy. I wonder who's going to be in Seed, Rob. Zeldinkt.
I wonder.
Oh, yeah. See ya. And Squall, of course. Can't forget Squall. And nobody else gets in. Fuck you guys. Look at them go. Anyway, what's up? What's up, Sid? You want to talk?
Hey, Sid.
Man, what's the deal with Sid? I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with Sid. I don't know if there's anything going on with Sid. Honestly, I don't know if there's a damn thing going on with Sid. I just don't know. There could be. We don't know.
There's no way of knowing.
It's impossible to say. Sid, you know, I don't know what's going on with Sid. He's talking about Seed, Balam Garden's mercenary soldiers. Yup, they're combat specialists. Did you know? I'll just do the voice, I guess. But that is only one aspect of Seed. That's not the voice. When the time I don't know Rob, what voice did I do for Sid?
Well, when the time comes, he's got a very posh voice, you know.
Okay, I guess I'll do that. Seed is a valuable asset to Garden. Thanks, Guy. I'm a fucking actor. I do one good voice and it's Squall. But, you know, that's all we need.
Voice.
Squall's cool.
10 out of 10 Squall voice.
10 out of 10 Squall voice. Almost as good as a Pikachu's Squall Jr. voice.
Yeah, that's right. Anyone who is excited for our guest cameos, we got the Pikachu on a later episode.
Fucking Pikachu. The one and only Pikachu.
Pikachu voices a character in this series.
Let's go.
And you
Pikachu.
won't know what we mean by that for almost half a year.
Jesus Christ. That's fine. We'll leave them hanging in suspense. Every time a video comes out, they'll be like, "Oh, I want to know what Pikachu means." I just don't know. It's hard to say. Hi, Selfie. She's happy about Seed. Hi, Zell. He wants to go back to class. Okay. I don't remember what happens in the video. Oh, hey, Cypher. I fucking hate you. You're a bitch. I mean, I love you. You're cool. I mean, I hate you. You're a bitch. Oh, they're all clapping. Good job, Squall and the gang. Why the fuck is dude laughing? What the fuck? How have I never noticed that before? Oh, by the way, this is the report card that they gave us. That's all. I didn't know that this was going to be a game. But you do get paid at regular intervals, and your seed rank goes up and down according to your actions in battle. The more you know, I guess. It's such a weird thing. I don't think there's any other Final Fantasy game where your main way of getting money is being paid a salary. Anyway, what's up, Selfie?
Hey, Selfie.
It's a funny sort of thing. Anyway, she wants us to change into our seed uniform.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah, because we wanted to change back into the jacket. Squall's going to do his dance move. Aside from that, no, I don't know. It's a funny, because, some games it's just like, yeah, you beat enemies and you get money. Or there's like, in like a 12 or a 15 where it's like you have to sell things for money. In this game, you just get paid for doing your job. Which is funky, I guess. We're saving the game. I don't know why I left this in the video. Past me made some interesting decisions. And by past me, I do mean me earlier today.
Literally hours ago.
Literally hours ago, I made some questionable decisions. Time to put on our seed uniform. Wow, look at that. Looking very sexy, Squall. He's so cool. How you doing, Selfie? What's pissin'? Hey, looking good. I think so too. Let's hit that pate. Selfie's a cool character. She's badass. Anyway, we're at the party now.
Oh, this is one of the best parts of the game.
Hey. Thanks. What's gaming? Yo! Oh, Rob, you gotta say Zell's dialogue.
Oh, I gotta say, that's right. Put it there, man. Huh, even as a, well, that's typical of you. See ya.
Hey, Zell, wanna join the festival?
Sorry, I had just remembered something. Gotta go. See ya.
Squall, hi.
Hey, Selfie.
Want to join the garden festival committee? You can help out, please. Sure, you seem to be putting a lot of effort into this. Really? Woohoo! I know we'll be busy with lots of seed stuff, but let's work hard on the... Bye!
This is a top tier bit. Oh my gosh.
Fucking genius shit. Anyway, this is a cool cutscene. Look at Squall. Oh, who's that? I don't know. We're not gonna know who that is for like an episode and a half. One!
One. welcome to our Snapcube fan dub of Final Fantasy VIII.
You're the best looking guy here. And she's right.
Man, we really hung on to this sentence.
Dance with me? Slurp. Let me guess, you'll only dance with someone you'd like.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Okay, then. Look into my eyes. You're going to like me, you're going to like me, you're going to like me. Did it work? I can't dance.
They have the best dynamic.
I fucking love these two. I'm looking for someone. I can't be on the dance floor alone. Fucking incredible. Squall's cool, and so is Redacted over here, whose name we don't know until later.
Honestly, Redacted is close enough to her actual name.
I guess so. No, but this is a cool scene. I do like their dynamic a lot. This game surprised me, and that's good. You know, it's got its idiosyncrasies, but it's a cool little game. Squall is not very good at dancing. Look at this awkward motherfucker. Oh, but he's getting back into the swing of it.
He's so self-conscious. He tried to run away.
What? Poor Squall. Oh, bumped into the motherfucker. Hey, almost said your name, but can't do that. That's spoilers.
I love this is where we draw the line.
Can't tell people Renoa's name. Oh shit.
We're out here like, oh, there's nothing going on with Sid. But then we turn around and we're like, oh, cannot say this main character's name too early.
This character who is like in all of the art for this game.
This character who I said their name like 5 times within the first 2 minutes of the video.
Ah, shit. Got all our covers blown, I guess. Man, we're bad at this. Let's go, Squall. Bye. She's running away. Left Squall on the dance floor.
She just winked at him. Their dynamic is so cute.
It is. They're a neat couple. I mean, they're a neat pair of characters.
They're a neat couple of characters.
Anyway, we're fast forwarding through this dialogue because it's not very important.
I like that we're over here acting like them being in a relationship is a spoiler when Renoa literally walked up to him and said, "Dang, you're the handsomest guy here."
When them like embracing is in all of the promotional material for this game.
I love how we talk up so much how much game that Squall has, but in the end, Renoa is the one that freaking came up and absolutely bagged Squall.
She did. She had him won over from the very beginning.
She literally used mind control. That was her bit. That was her pickup line. Her pickup line was hypnosis, dude.
Fucking hypnotic ass suggestion. But you know, Squall had to be worthy first. Let's see. I don't remember what we're doing here. It's a menuing thing. We're going to talk about Quistis. She's going to be like, Squall, I'm 20 years old. And he's going to be like, I'm a child. Or something to that effect.
No, there's no weird unrequited love triangle going on. What are you talking about?
I don't know. This is a cool visual, though. Look, it's Balam Garden. Did I leave this
Hey,
in?
if there's a one thing that this game has, it's cinematography. Oh my lord.
It's I like this game, and I like its visuals, and I like the story and the characters. Gameplay is there. Anyway, Squall is not listening. This is Squall's entire character for the first like half of disc 1. It's that he doesn't fucking give a shit about anything.
Yeah, basically, if you aren't looking at the screen and you're wondering, I wonder what Squall's saying, just assume that he's saying whatever over and over and over and over again.
Whatever. He really doesn't give a shit until like the end of disc 1. He's like if Shinji Ikari was like a fucking edgelord. Anyway, now we're fighting a mini boss, I guess. Isn't that nice?
Is this where we end up in the maze and get lost? Or is that later?
That's way later, actually.
Okay.
Because that's when we get the fucking you know. That's way later.
Is that when we get brothers?
Yeah, that's when we get brothers.
Okay.
We get lost because I refuse to look up a map. Anyway, hey, Alone. I mean, who's that?
Wait, Alone is here?
She's right here. Watch the screen.
I am watching the screen. I'm looking at it. I see Alone. It is wild. We missed that.
Squall and Quistis are both gonna go like, who was that? And we just don't fucking think about it ever again.
Who was that? Masked man?
I don't know. It could be anybody. Anyway, hello. Bye. Don't remember what happens next. But Alone was here. Hey, Zell. I don't care what you have to say. Let's go home. Oh yeah, and this is how the episode ends. We're getting sent on our first seed mission to the Republic of Timber. We're gonna liberate it from the Galbadian Empire.
Man, after this video is over, we should record the last episode of Disc 4.
We're not done with Disc 2 yet. Or we are. We're not done with Disc 3 yet.
But imagine the bit. Episode 1, we know everything. Episode 4, we have no freaking clue.
Man, we should have thought of that before we started playing the game in order. Anyway, Zell's got a skateboard. I felt the need to leave this in.
Hey, I respect it. I care very much about Zell's skateboard.
He gets it confiscated immediately.
This poor man.
Poor Zell. Just wanted to skate. It's actually called a T-board, I guess.
T-boards are prohibited within garden. Have you forgotten?
Yeah, I'm fucking stupid.
I have 2 brain cells, and one of them is selfies.
They truly do share one. Oops, sorry.
Oops, sorry. But this is really cool.
We'll be the judges of... Confiscated.
Confiscated. I love this.
No, but Zell's like fucking Susaku Codeman. All of you are members of... Nevertheless, you're still student. Furthermore, because you are seeds, you must be able to send... Understood?
That's the best way to end that sentence. Understood?
Well, about your first mission. You are to go to Timber. There you will be supporting a member of the faction will contact.
Dang, we really weren't reading the dialogue.
Talk to you and say, at this time you will reply, but the owls are still around.
Something that we probably should have established earlier on in the episode. The reason that we aren't reading any of the dialogue and skipping through it is because during this recording session, I couldn't see the screen.
Yeah, we were very deliberately not paying close attention.
Well, it wasn't that we weren't paying close attention. It's that we couldn't figure out how to screen cap.
Oh, that's right. We had a really shitty, fucking stupid, convoluted way of doing it.
Yeah, Sam had their phone in their lap, and so they were sending me a live stream of the screen, but it was like really blurry.
Yeah, Rob couldn't read any of the dialogue, so we just kind of didn't care. As a result, there's a lot of us skipping through dialogue in the first bit of this series until we eventually start defaulting back to the Takapa standard and reading the dialogue again.
Yeah, it wasn't until the next episode that I could actually see what was happening on the screen.
It's true.
And that's when we started taking the plot a little more seriously.
Yeah, plus, I mean, hey, won us over. What more can you say? Anyway, we're heading outside. I think this is roughly where the episode comes to a close.
Yeah, we've got 1 minute and 30 seconds left.
Oh, and Squall. I don't remember this. I forgot to give you it's a cursed item, but if one with power, you received magical lamp. Oh, that's where you get fucking Diablos from, I remember.
That's right. All right, so I guess we're doing the outro.
See you next time.
That's the first episode of Boat and Rob's Variety Hour. I hope you hang around to watch us do some more stupid bullcrap.
That's the closest thing to an outro we're gonna have.